City councilors held a hearing today on a proposal for an additional 2% tax on alcoholic beverages. Proposed by councilors Bill Linehan and Frank Baker, the measure would raise more money for substance abuse treatment. The measure was supported by advocates for recovery, but opposed by an industry group.
What I know is that I didn't want to get help until I realized that this problem was bigger than me. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't speak up for myself. And I needed somebody to do that for me, and I needed the opportunity. I needed those treatment centers to be there. I don't know where I would be if I hadn't gotten help when I did.
If we had the support, say there was more alcohol and drug education in our schools, in our communities, maybe there wouldn't be so many people in our prisons. And then if they're there, they do deserve the opportunity for rehab, because addiction is not a crime. You should be in prison for the crime that you have done, but you should also be offered the opportunity for rehab.
Right now, the wait to get into a recovery home bed in the Commonwealth is 19 days. So if somebody can't get to the next phase, then they're left to go back to where they came from, which means they're going to recycle through the most expensive part of treatment, the medical component, because they'll have to be re-detoxed. So I think by doing this, the city would have the opportunity to offer more step-down beds, more long-term beds, and interventions all across the continuum of care.
Treatment is very cost-effective. It costs about 10% of the cost to treat somebody than it does to incarcerate. Right now, currently, it costs about $42,000 to incarcerate somebody, and for treatment, it's about $4,500. So certainly, treatment is a better alternative to incarceration for individuals who have substance abuse issues.
It would also address all the other issues related to substance abuse, whether it's prescription drugs or it's illegal drugs sold on the street. It would help anybody who's looking for recovery, who's looking for intervention, and above all, we want to spend money on prevention to make sure our kids just don't go there.
We have done an economic analysis, and that has indicated that the stores and restaurants and bars would lose about $10 million in sales, about 130 jobs would be lost here in the city of Boston. And at a time when everybody is focused on growing the economy, expanding the job base, that just seems to be inappropriate public policy.